Before luxury cars became quiet, soft, and obsessed with screens, America built luxury to make a statement. This is the 1971 Lincoln Continental Mark III, a car born in an era when size meant success, power meant confidence, and luxury meant you never had to explain yourself. And here's the hook you need to know in the first few seconds. This car wasn't designed to compete quietly with Cadillac, it was designed to outclass it. If you're into real American cars, the kind with history, personality, and engines that don't apologize, hit subscribe right now. This channel is for people who believe cars should make you feel something, not just move you around. To understand the Mark III, you have to go back to the late 1960s. Cadillac was dominating the luxury market. If you've made it in America, you bought a Cadillac Coupe DeVille or Eldorado. Lincoln knew this, and instead of copying Cadillac, they chose a smarter move. They revived the prestigious Continental name and focused on a new idea, the personal luxury coupe. Not a family car. Not a limo. A luxury machine built for the driver. The Mark III debuted in 1968, but by 1971, it had fully matured. The design was intentional and confident. That long, endless hood wasn't just for looks, it visually separated the driver from the rest of the world. The hidden headlights cleaned up the front end, giving it a sleek, expensive face. And the signature spare tire hump on the trunk. Pure branding. It served no functional purpose, but it made the car instantly recognizable from a mile away. Under that massive hood sat one of America's biggest engines, a 460 cubic inch V8, producing around 365 horsepower and over 500 pound-foot of torque. These numbers weren't about racing. They were about effortless movement. Press the throttle, and the Mark III didn't surge, it glided. Highway speeds felt relaxed. Passing power was instant. This was luxury performance, American style. The Mark III rode on a body-on-frame platform, which meant weight, lots of it. Over 4,800 pounds. But that weight worked in its favor. The ride was smooth, planted, and incredibly stable at speed. Lincoln tuned this car to float over rough roads while still feeling solid and controlled. You didn't feel the road, you conquered it. Inside, the Mark III was a rolling executive office. Leather seating came standard. Real wood trim lined the dash. Thick carpeting absorbed sound. Power windows, power seats, air conditioning, and premium audio weren't options, they were expectations. Doors closed with a heavy, confident thud. Every detail reminded you this car was built during a time when luxury meant substance, not software. One of the boldest moves Lincoln made was pricing. The Mark III was often more expensive than comparable Cadillacs. That shocked the industry. Lincoln wasn't saying, "We're just as good." They were saying, "We're exclusive." And buyers agreed. Sales were strong, and the Mark III became one of the most successful personal luxury coupes of its era. Culturally, this car represented something deeper. Early 1970s America was at a crossroads. Muscle cars were peaking. Emissions laws were coming. Fuel prices would soon rise. But the Mark III stood frozen in a moment of confidence, when America believed bigger was better, and success should be visible. As the years passed, tastes changed. Cars became smaller. Technology replaced presence. And vehicles like the Mark III quietly faded into the background. Not because they failed, but because the world moved in a different direction. Today, the Mark III is being rediscovered. Collectors appreciate its design, its engine, and its unapologetic personality. Clean examples are becoming harder to find, and values are slowly climbing. Not fast, but steadily. Because this car represents a mindset that no longer exists. Here's the real question I want you thinking about. Did we improve luxury, or did we lose something along the way? Because the 1971 Lincoln Continental Mark III wasn't trying to impress everyone. It was built for people who already knew who they were. It didn't chase trends. It created its own lane and stayed there. Would you drive a car like this today, knowing it makes no excuses for its size, weight, or attitude? Drop your answer in the comments, I genuinely want to know. And if you know someone who loves classic American luxury, share this video with them. Cars like this deserve to be remembered. Because before luxury went digital, before cars became quiet and anonymous, there was the Lincoln Continental Mark III. And it didn't whisper success. It announced it.